G'day, how's it going everybody? Thank you very much for joining me. How are we all doing? Get involved in our live chat here tonight. Alright. Let's make sure that I've got the right stream organised actually. Yep, we're all good. Alright. We'll be with you guys in a few minutes' time. Stand by, folks, as I am in the brand new looking studio very shortly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's fire up and welcome you all to the live stream here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm coming to you from our brand new studio, ladies and gentlemen. It was a brand new looking studio. I'm in the same room still until summertime, and then I'll be in the air conditioner room. And, well, it'll be before summer, actually. Our summer normally starts in a few weeks' time, actually. It is August, so usually the hot weather starts any time at the end of towards the end of August. But at the moment, it feels like winter still. All right, I'll be with you guys very shortly. I just need to sort out a couple things, and then we'll be up and running. Get involved in our live chat. It's open to subscribers only, folks. All right. Subscribers only. All right. We're ready to go. All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 138th edition of All Aboard Live. We're on an hour earlier this week, ladies and gentlemen. I wasn't originally planning to go an hour earlier, but the reason why we're an hour earlier this week is we've got a 3-hour special. And I wasn't originally going to purchase this particular DLC actually, but I ended up pulling the trigger on it. It was only $14.95, and I had the extra cash, so I thought, yeah, it's going to be the final DLC until late September when GTA. Well, GTA, sorry, that's 10 months away. Train Sim World 6. That's the reason why I said GTA. 6. Anyway, 6 plus the 9 equals... Oh, awesome. All right, let's rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. New intro. Here we go with All Aboard Live, episode 138. It is our August 2025 Train Sim World intro. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I'm down real low, but I'm down real low. It's because my studio desk. I got a brand new desk here, ladies and gentlemen. Check out the brand new studio. We'll roll around here. You can see that. Where the hell's the computer? The computer's over the back there, ladies and gentlemen, on another table. And yeah, here we are in the studio. Oh, yep, that's lighting up like no tomorrow. And yeah, we are ready to rock and roll. And there you go. I've got the keyboard and mouse ready to go. And let's bring that down a little bit more. All right. So yes, I am in the brand new looking studio. And welcome to you all. Thank you very much for joining me here on this Monday, the 4th of August 2025. Exactly 2 months to my birthday today, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, I am older in 2 months. Please kill me. No, I'm joking. Let's rock and roll. How are we all doing? Everybody going good? James Spirit is here tonight. G'day, welcome. And Rodney is here tonight. G'day. All right, so what did I get up to today? Well, I've been building this new desk. It's actually my old dining table, actually. And it's been out in the garage, out in the weather, actually. Undercover, though. Thank Christ, it wasn't in the actual weather. But yeah, I had to send this back a little bit today, polish it up, clean it up. Gave it a nice new polish. The old fashioned way, you know, a bit of oil, a bit of vinegar, mixed it up, bang, put it on the table, make it beautiful. So yeah, it's come up quite well. So yeah, for now, it's all right, you know. But I've got a new seat. I finally am sitting in a beautiful seat. This one rocks backwards. It's actually got a button on the side, and it can go up, go down. It's beautiful. This seat is the seat I normally sit in when I'm watching the Formula One. So yeah, when I'm sitting back, relaxing, watching the Formula One, which I did last night. And yeah, it was just after 2 a.m. finished last night. But yeah, God, I was hoping that Oscar got up on Norris. But anyway, it is so far so good. First half of the season. Let's click it up. Let's go. Let's fire her up. Let's fire her up. Yes, I'm an OG of Train Sim World, so I would have been even higher if I could take the levels over from Train Sim World 1. But back in Train Sim World 1, moving into Train Sim World 2, they didn't have the transfer thing. For the routes they did, but not for the anything else. Here we are. Castle Walsberg. We're only going to Folder, folks. Oh, actually, we're going all the bloody way, aren't we? Oh, no, we're not. Because this is a 100-something kilometre route, isn't it? There was a little update to the route. Let me know if you can't hear me properly, by the way, folks. If I'm outside. Like, if I'm out here, let me know if you can't hear me. Yeah, I'm not doing the expert stuff on this train, by the way, folks. I've turned off all the settings except for CIFA. I'm not hardcore when it comes to all that stuff. I'll just click that. I sort of roughly know how to work that thing. That reminds me, actually, I've got to find out if there's a mod that can fix that up. But yeah, I roughly knew how to work this when it was first out, actually, the 101 Expert. But God, it's been so long since I've actually used it, I totally forgotten how to do it. Well, this is just a portion of the route in real life. This is one of Europe's many high-speed routes. This definitely runs better than what it used to. It's been a while since I've actually been on the Castle Walsberg, but yeah, I've been I was sort of a fan of this route actually when it was first released. Actually, I like long high-speed routes. I'm a high-speed man. I like the high-speed trains. I like the EMUs and all that stuff. But I'm such a Deutsche Bahn fan. But if you guys can learn how to... LZB's not so bad. PZB, no, forget about it. And all this other safety stuff. It's just a beautiful train. I love it. There's ICE 1. Take a nice photo there. Yes, you can, Holly. Yes, you can. That's what I'm doing. But I'm actually driving the 922. I've got the other end. I think 200 is the maximum speed on this thing, isn't it? Yeah, 200. Oh, wow. I don't remember seeing those on there last time. I was on it. Cool. Wish I could flip these curtains, so. Lights on, sand. That's CFAR, by the way. And to enable CFAR, you just go over here and just turn it on. You got ZBF. ZBF's on there. Lots of other. There's PZB. Do we got that closed? I did this run at 6 AM in a snowstorm. So much ambulance and immersion. Yeah, it certainly is. Yeah, this one could be a pretty awesome route to drive in different weather scenarios. Tintin, oh god. Yeah, that's a name that I haven't heard of for a while. God. Is he still in the community? I thought, man, I haven't heard about Tintin for, man. Tintin was actually somebody that actually came to some of our live streams back in Train Sim World 2. Oh god. That was talk. That was yeah, when technically he was sort of... I'm not sure if he is actually an OG, but I know he's
I'm pretty certain he is in the same category as us, or myself. Known about the game and technically didn't fully get into it until 2019. I basically played it here and there, until 2019, and that's when I got hooked on it when it went to PlayStation 4 more so. Because that's when I could start doing uploaded videos, and I didn't have a PC at the time or anything like that. I was a poor man back those days, but yeah, the COVID sort of prompted me to get a PC because I knew that there was going to be nothing to really do. And I always wanted to jump to PC with this game, so I just always seen it to be better on PC. So yeah, I know for a fact now it's whatever device you're on is causing issues more so for another device than what the other device is. But ever since I've been doing these, ever since the big core updates we've had recently, and the DX12 setting, the new DX12 settings I'm running with, and the Nivea control panel settings that I'm rolling with, and obviously I've always played on DX12. I've been playing on DX12 since, well, close to about 3-4 years now. It's been a while. I've always, experimented, gone back to DX11 just to, to standard to see if it, there's any difference, but I always have found DX12 to be superior. There's no magic bullet, of course, but there never will be a magic silver bullet with, the cheap and nasty Unreal Engine. It's not just Train Sim World that Unreal Engine suffers with micro shattering and that. If you've played the game JDM, you'll know what I'm talking about. That has improved a lot though, I've been seeing. So obviously more optimization improvements always help. I won't be doing any Creators Club content tonight, so I've sort of got my planned runs tonight. 170 will be later on tonight on the Cross City, and we'll check out the new sound mod, or the recent release sound mod. I haven't been able to get on until today with this game, and the microphone is way over at the moment, folks. I've got it down real low. I have to move this thing back around, so I just ran out of time to get that sorted out. I was on the phone to a couple of friends before the stream and got distracted. And I was eating as well, so within the last hour I've eaten my tea. Nice beautiful apricot chicken tonight I cooked up. Nice sweet and sour apricot chicken with some rice and snow peas and carrot and broccoli. You betcha. So much for this thing supposed to have been going 200 kilometers per hour. It does say it up on the top here. It said 200. We're going more than that. have a quick thing. Yeah, see, 200. Yeah, right. I was trying like it's going a little bit faster than that. Ah, yeah. God, I wish I had a lower part to this desk. Actually, I would bring it out. Anyway. Dad was like, "Oh, you need to build a box area," and I'm like, "No." Could do that, raise it up a bit. It'll be good when I'm doing the pedals though. It's yeah, it feels, it'll be good when I'm doing the pedals with the trucks. Yeah, so I haven't been able to get out and truck spot today, folks, and the weather's sort of, you know, still wet here in Sydney. I've probably planning. I'm probably going to go truck spotting later in the week, actually. But I don't think we're going to be able to get anything up and running this week, folks, for the full lengths. G'day, Jared. How you going? Welcome aboard. Yeah, last night's American Truck Simulator live stream. Yes, that was a pretty good one last night, actually. I actually enjoyed that trip last night. I was telling my mate about it, actually, earlier when I was on the phone. I said I had a pretty hectic run last night going down to California. That's our custom engine settings that we have, folks. We got the drone cam. So we've got extra cameras for what you will have on your standard Train Sim World experience. So a few more weeks now, ladies and gentlemen, to the official reveal of the routes for Train Sim World 6, the core features, and whatever BS they want to dribble about. But like I said to you guys, I'm leaning more towards there being a. I reckon we're going to get another long German route. To be honest, I hope it isn't. I hope it's not though. I'm hoping for a Dutch route. Another Dutch route, but I'm hoping for a high-speed Dutch route. There's one beautiful, really high-speed, couple of nice trains I like to see from the Dutch side of things. The Dossos. We've got to have the double stack trains. Yeah, there's a couple of nice ones for Dutch railways. I want it to come out of Amsterdam. That would be absolutely awesome. That would be cool. Yeah, so Amsterdam is something I like to see. If not, I reckon Stuttgart to Or. Is it Or? Stuttgart to Or. Richie Rails said this route actually, and I was saying anything out of Stuttgart, to be honest, and it had to be. It's not. I don't want it to be the current Stuttgart, like the new high-speed Stuttgart project. I don't want it to be the new Stuttgart 21 project or whatever. It's what, 25. I want it to be the old Stuttgart station. So yeah, anything Stuttgart would be absolutely fantastic. A lot of people are saying Frankfurt as well. Another Frankfurt route, but a long one. ICE 4. Yes, please. ICE 4. This is why I don't have Snapchat on usually, because they just talk so much trash. Yeah, so ICE 4, love to see that. A lot of people have been wanting that. For the UK route, it's the Great Western remastered. It's gotta be. It has to be hands down. I really think that we're getting a Great Western Railway Voyager as well. If that doesn't become the core route, though, I'm hoping for the North Wales coastline. And I'm hoping that Just Trains pull the trigger on the Riverina route. But to be honest, I really think to implement the updated cross-country license and the Great Western Railway license, a Voyager in either one of those is possible, but I really got a feeling that we might see the Voyager in a couple formats over the next 12 months. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get a Great Western Railway and cross-country trains edition of the Voyager. You know me, I've been wanting the tilted mechanism APT inner city train, and that's a train that I'm absolutely begging for. I'd love to see that as a DLC from Just Trains for the West Coast main line. It'll be absolutely fantastic to see it. Such a fan of the train on Train Sim Classic. I know the history of it. I've watched multiple videos and documentaries about it, and the controversy and the taxpayers' money and that. God knows, well, how much money do we waste on that all the time? Like, money do we waste on just stuff, you know? Like, so that's nothing. But yeah, one of the world's first ever tilted mechanism trains. So that'll be absolutely sick to see. Train Sim World. I've been wanting that train in Train Sim World for a long time. I got a few of my wishes in this edition of Train Sim World, the West Coast main line. Couple sections of it, yes, beautiful. We got the Frankfurt S-Bahn finally. I was begging for that. Not thinking it was going to be technically part 2 of the Left Rhine. So yeah, very, very excited about that. I was very happy. And the Dutch route is just absolutely mind-blowing. And speaking of mind-blowing, ladies and gentlemen, look at this fantastic mod that we have installed. It just gives all the branding on the containers. It makes it feel so awesome. As a brander myself for skins for American Truck Simulator, I'm right down on that, as Rob S is just God. He's an absolute legend. Fantastic effort. With those manifest containers, fantastic. 16 kilometers to Folder. Holly Truck says, do you own all the Steam packs on... do I own all the DLC on Train Sim World? Is that what you're trying to say, Dad? I own a lot of it. I don't own all of it, though. There's a few that I've actually missed here in Train Sim World 5. I didn't get the Metrolink DLC. The Metrolink DLC that was earlier this year. I didn't purchase that mainly because I don't do too much of the US content, but I also don't do too much of the Metrolink content. So not really a big fan of that either. It was a pretty plain livery. Didn't really appeal to me. So yeah, I gave that one a miss. Also, the switcher, one of the old switchers from Rivet Games, one of the Deutsche Bahn ones, I didn't get that as well. I had that on console, but I didn't get it on PC. So I already played it and done some stuff with that. It's basically shunting, and I'm not a fan of doing the yard work stuff on Train Sim World. So I just like to get in and hit the rails and just do some casual timetable action. It's one thing I'd like to see extended into free roam actually, is that we can build our own timetables. That's something I'd like to see. See, we can do that in Train Sim Classic, where we do free roam basically on Train Sim Classic, and we have an option where we can do our own timetables, when to set the time to start the trip, when to, what weather you want, and you can just get it, and where to go, and where to start and where to go to. So yeah, we can build on we can build on the scenario planner, but we could call it timetable planner. So I'd like to see a new feature called timetable planner, where we would build our own timetables, and we could build our own runs and share them with the Creators Club, and go off that. Obviously, you could use Creators Club content on some of those that would be an option as well. You could do the Creators Club liveries with those timetables that would be shared with the community. So I would like to see that. Obviously, weather patterns, you can maybe set up scenarios where all of a sudden it's sunny and 5 minutes down the road it starts getting darker or whatever. Random events is something a lot of people have been wanting, as well as approved passengers. God, I've been begging for that. Announcements at stations and inside trains. Yes, I know. They talked about this, and actually, Matt actually did want this as a feature leading into the release of the first overground route actually, and they couldn't find a way to actually get it put in. So he said that even back then that this is something that they'll have to work on. So I've got a feeling that actually they have been working on adding announcements to the game on trains and at the stations and everything. It's actually a feature I wanted for Train Sim World 5, and was very surprised it actually wasn't a feature for Train Sim World 5. But I'm very confident that it will be a feature for Train Sim World 6. I'll be absolutely flabbergasted if I'll be just shocked if it's not a feature of Train Sim World 6. And I think a lot of the community will be just thinking, well, why aren't you pulling the trigger on actually giving more realism to the game, where you don't even have passenger announcements, where the train is going to, what's the next station, all this stuff. I really think that the problem is that it probably may cause more bugs, where it might announce it's going to the next station is a certain station, and then all of a sudden it's actually saying it's the final station instead of the station. So I don't know. Don't count on all the features that are announced to work at launch, folks, because we all know for a fact that, oh, hang on, we discovered a bug. You know, this will come later on. Or that they haven't discovered the bargain, we have to. You know? So, yeah, we know the drill. We know the drill. It's all we have to promote this to make this money. I just say to everybody, who dares wins. Try it for yourself. If you see issues, report them at the forum, and hopefully they get onto it sooner than what they have been, because there's one of the areas they really need to actually start to address is the area of issues need to be solved faster and quicker, and actually we need to have a estimate time of when it will be released, like say 2 to 4 week frame, or 1 to 2 week frame. You know, we need more clarity. You know what I mean? Like, we need more confidence when issues occur and when they're going to be fixed. Also, they need to start communicating with the community more so with the hard issues, the hard facts, the hardcore facts, in my opinion. This next 12 months is going to be do or die for Dovetail. I really think it will be. We know the GTA 6 is coming. We know a lot of pretty much everybody is going to get onto it somehow and just be absolutely stuck and glued and whatnot. And they really need to come up with something that's going to really say, I've done the game justice this year. We welcome you to the next installment, Train Sim World 7, which obviously will be released in next year. Because we know what the bloody rules are these days. All right, there we go. All right, so there we go, our run there on that one. We'll come back to the Castle Wolfsburg a little bit later, and we now shall return to the timetable. Okay, so how's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing nice and well. So I've come over to the mic a little bit more, and pardon me. Can you turn off the safety systems? Yeah, you can. So that's one good thing about the timetable. You can actually... You don't have to run it full hardcore with the timetable. And there you got the expert 2018 timetable. And obviously I've got mods that give other stuff. So I've got lots of other ones. Yeah, we've got the Christmas Coca-Cola one there. We've got one that actually I did a live stream on actually. There's a cover photo for that one, or one of the midweek World of Trains. Speaking of midweek World of Trains, actually I ordered a brand new custom shirt today, and I've got a new shirt with the brand new midweek World of Trains logo that is going to be debuting at the start of Train Sim World 6. We've got a new logo for midweek World of Trains, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be starting in. That's going to be debuting at the start of Train Sim World 6 for the first Wednesday live streaming show. But I got a custom shirt made up today where it actually has the brand new midweek World of Trains logo on the back of my shirt, and instead of saying episode, it says Wednesdays at YouTube, and so yeah. But I did do it earlier today. And it is for Train Sim World 6. It's got the Train Sim World 6 logo in it, of course. And then at the front, I've got the Train Sim World 6 logo. So, yeah, there you go. I've done a custom shirt with the Train Sim World 6 logo. I actually got another shirt, that with the Train Sim World 6 logo. And I've actually got in my cupboard at the moment. And my YouTube logo on the back of it. So, the Train Sim World 6 logo at the front. And the Australia Worldwide Entertainment logo at the front. Right, I actually just pressed the wrong button there. I've just done it again. Anyway, so yeah, there's a whole bunch of different liveries here. And
it just keeps going on and on and on and on. It's really, really cool. So yeah, even some of this stuff that looks like stuff from another train sim in here. But yeah, there's different liveries. It's really cool. And yeah, you got the rail pools there, of course, and different types of rail pool. Look at even the red orangey one on the side there is there. So rail cargo's there, rail corps there. There's lots and lots of different ones for that one. And yeah, we got the flex train there, of course, and whatnot. So yeah, all right. And obviously we got lots of different liveries also for the 101, which is really, really cool. So lots of different liveries. Even the ready gold ones there. Look at that, the rain gold. I love that design. I just such a big fan of the rain gold's design. Right. Let's now head to the where is it? Birmingham Cross City is where we're heading, ladies and gentlemen, and we have the class 170 timetable, and we're going to do some action now with this one, and we'll kick it off with a 23-minute service, ladies and gentlemen, from Bronze Grove, and we'll roll. Actually, we'll go the opposite way. Let's do this one. This is going to be with the sound mod, by the way, folks. So this will be with the sound mod. And actually, let's see if we've got any other timetable services. What one did I go for? Oh, 11:28. That's all right. We'll do that. Let's rock and roll. Okay. You're on All Aboard Live, the special 3-hour edition. I don't think Chris has gotten the memo, actually, today that we're actually gone live early. By the way, that's a big, giant Kenworth logo. I know it's too bright. You probably don't see it properly, but it's a Kenworth logo there. There's going to be a Scania one underneath that one soon, folks. Actually, I'm probably planning to put the Scania one on the other side, but yet again, maybe not in case someone slams the door. 1v07. Here we go. So this is sound modded. Well, it's supposed to be. Truck Holly. Holly Trucker would know if it is, because I think he has it. Doesn't really sound too much different. Class 350 up there as well. Yeah, so let me know if Holly's watching still. If just let me know if it definitely is the sound mod or not. Because yeah, I have got it installed. I'm pretty sure I do. Oh, hang on. We can't go anywhere yet. We're just going to go through a red light. Doesn't sound any different. I don't know if I've got it installed or not. I'm pretty sure I do. Doesn't sound any different. Doesn't really matter anyway if we don't. It's still a good route and train to drive. Yeah, so the screen, I've flipped the screens around now as well. So the screen, my main screen's over here now. My main screen's in front here, but my other screen, where I look at the chat and everything's on the opposite side of where it was before. And yeah, the PC's now on its own table. So I've cleaned up a lot of the wiring and stuff as well, and I've put black cords around them, black cable cords around them. So I've cleaned up a lot today, and the new desk, and yeah, it's not a wobbly desk now, so it's nice and sturdy, which is great. And I'm further in now as well, more towards the door. As you can see the door in the background there. You can actually see the door. Somebody comes in. Oh, well, at least you can see if the police come through the door. I'm joking. Actually, I've had police here that actually, one of the coppers was actually fascinated about my simulation setup, actually. I had the wheel and everything set up when they were here. They were actually after somebody else that used to live here, actually, at this place. And yeah, we explained to them that, you know, who we were and stuff, and renting the place and stuff. And I said, mate, I'm just inside doing my truck simulation. I'm building some skins for the trucks and that. And as soon as I mentioned American trucks, straight away he knew what I was talking about. He's like, oh, you into that too, are you? And I said, yeah, I go full do the skins and everything for the trucks and trailers and all the companies and brands and that. And I said, I'm a truck spotter and all, you know, I've got a massive passion for it. He said, oh, that's awesome. Yeah. He said, you don't mind if I see it? I was like, yeah, come in. So yeah, no, it was cool. This copper was awesome. He was a young fella, and yeah, no, he was really cool about it. I thought, I don't go in the other. No, I'm joking. Don't go in the other room. You might see a pit bull. Nah, he was all right. He was pretty cool. The old me would have tried to put up a fight against them, but you know, when you get older and you get mature and you have kids and everything, your life changes massively, and you know, you just settle down a lot more, and you look at the bigger picture of things. You know, these young ones, they don't have the brain like that to look at the bigger picture until they realise later on in life, I was a fool. But that's all part of life. It's all life experience, folks. All part of life experiences. We're all young and stupid at one stage of life, aren't we? If you are young, I say to you guys, enjoy it while you can. You get old very quickly. And the pains and everything start coming, like me. I'm in my 40s and the pains and everything that's starting to come. And I've had the kids and all that stuff. And, you know, I'm sitting back, relaxing and enjoying what I've got left now. Thank you everybody to come along and join the stream tonight. I appreciate it. The chat's gone a bit quiet over the last 30 minutes, almost.
posted some more truck shorts up earlier today, so hopefully you enjoyed those 3 that I posted up earlier today. I've got to post some more of them up. I've still got tons of footage still in my files from the last month plus. I've sort of stopped with some of the truck spotting videos. I've stopped putting the dates on them as well. So I do have some videos that are still from earlier this year, but recently I've been posting up the ones I've done over the last couple of days. When I come back and went to my mate's house on Friday and then come back on Sunday. So yeah, just some stuff in the van with my dad. That reminds me, actually, if I don't do that tomorrow, I'll see if he can take me up to that. No, I could do that. Our next full-length truck spotting video, folks, will be our 60th episode, and yeah, I'm planning a location I haven't been to, and it's one I've been begging to get to, and I've just haven't been able to get to it. I've just been so busy with going to other places, but yeah, I'm starting to explore more into new locations I haven't done. But yeah, don't worry, folks. The regulars will still be around the regular locations I do truck spotting. But what train are we driving? We are driving the 170. So this is a train that we done a special live stream last Wednesday. It was released on 5 a.m. Wednesday morning, our time here in Australia, and Australian Eastern Standard Time. It was at 5 a.m. released on PC Steam. This is the second last DLC of the Train Sim World 5 era. It was meant to be the final DLC of Train Sim World 5 actually, but there was a delay on the 101 Expert Castle Warsburg release, and it turns out the reason for the delay was that they were trying to find a way to get it to release for the PC Epic Games players, and it turns out that they couldn't solve the problem, so they decided to skip Epic Games release for it. I think there's going to be a fix for it later on for it to work for Epic Games players, and it will be released to Epic Games players, but yeah, for now they've decided to release it as is. That's the only thing I can think of, because yeah, after they said it wasn't going to Epic, I thought, oh well, that's the reason why it was the stream was delayed and the release was delayed because of that. But that's also the reason why it was released a couple of days after the release of the 170 pack as well. So it was obvious that that wasn't the original planned release date. It's just that's the date that they could get to submit, like, for Xbox and PlayStation to say yes, this is the date that we've got for you, and obviously Dovetail are going to accept it because their focus is obviously on GT. I said it again, on the 6th edition of Train Sim World. And when I say it's the 6th edition, folks, it's the 6th edition. It's a marketing ploy. That's all that is. It's the same game since Train Sim World 2 Rush Hour that we have. We're not getting a core engine update. There's no change of the Unreal Engine number or anything like that. We haven't had a change of the engine number since Train Sim World 2 Rush Hour, when they went from 423 to 426.
How you going, Crazy Aussie? You probably didn't get the memo. We started tonight at 7 p.m. So we've been on for an hour now. If you are just joining us, folks, we are 1 hour down, 2 to go, and welcome to our special edition of All Aboard Live, episode 138. It is a Castle Warsburg special, also 170, and it is just a special 3-hour edition tonight. So yeah, it's more so to do with the new DLC, the Castle Warsburg DLC. I pulled the trigger on it, and for $15, I was like, yep, no worries, $15 Australian dollar, cheapest DLC Trade Sim World I've seen for a while, and it's not on sale. I wish all DLCs were $15. I think everybody would be happy. So yeah, we're supposed to have a soundboard for this, so I'm not sure if it is sound modded or not. I did ask Holly Trucker earlier, but sounds like Holly Trucker is no longer with us on the live stream, so I can't get the answer to know if it's sound modded or not. I've got it installed, but I'm not sure if it's working or not, or if it's installed correctly. I'm not sure. If it is sound modded, I swear I don't really hear the difference with it at all. So we are in the brand new looking studio, folks. So I've got the new desk and everything now, and PC is now on a separate table, and I've got the monitors, the chats on the opposite side to where it was before. I'm closer to the window now as well, so I've moved in. Gonna have to mute the mic very soon, folks, as well, because my daughter's in another part of her Catholic thing that she's doing for part of the amendment, or just a Catholic thing. She's got to go to church for the next 3 weeks. It's part of the thing she's doing. It's her side of the family. If it was my choice, I wouldn't let her do it. Nah, no problems with the internet at all, mate. No problems at all. Must be your side. I've got nothing coming up on my side. No drop frames, no network issues, no skip frames, no miss due to render lag or coding or anything like that. Nothing's there. Everything's working fine. Sorry folks, I just clicked the screen. Well, I just had a major issue to send. No, it just had an issue just now when I just clicked the button just now, just to double check and see if it was happening on. Yeah, no, it's fine. Just give me a second, folks. About to go down the hill. Nah, it's your side. G'day, Chris. Didn't think you might have got the memo. So no, you're fine, mate. I actually thought you might have thought that we were pulling the trigger at the regular time. So no, you're fine. I decided to buy the new DLC, the new Expert 101 DLC, when I seen the price on Friday, and I had a fair bit of money left over from my previous pay as well, so I'm actually up at the moment, which is a good thing because I sort of am in the process of saving up for the new iPhone. I need a new iPhone. I haven't like this is the iPhone 11. I haven't bought an iPhone for a while, so yeah. I desperately need a new iPhone. So yeah, I'm waiting for the new iPhone this year, and finally going to pull the trigger on it. But that being said, we are in the all new looking studio here today. Got a new desk, and everything has changed. So. That's your typical freeze when you bloody move your camera outdoors and stuff, folks. So that's nothing to do with the internet. That's the typical train sim world experience. All right, we're here at Bronze Grove, ladies and gentlemen. Our final destination on our second trip here tonight. We've already covered over 80 kilometers, 90 kilometers actually, with the 101. Yeah, no, I ended up pulling the trigger on it, Chris, because when I seen how much it was, $15, and I was interested in the timetable too, with the flex train and everything on it. And I seen that, you know what really opted me to get it? When I seen that the Ready Gold coaches and stuff were going to be involved with this, I was like, yes, straight away. Excuse me a second, folks. I need to mute the mic. Okay, there we go, folks. I apologise for the noise in the background. We are now 22 minutes 48 for that one in the gold medal. Lovely doubly. All right, let's go to the main menu. All right. All right, let's now head to the Just give me a second, folks. I really need to mute this mic for a minute. All right. So I've had to. I'll get the mic closer to me tomorrow night for the truck stream, of course. All right. So yeah, we are live tomorrow night. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, with American Truck Simulator with the 4th episode of Tuesday Night Trucking Along. So we're going to be hitting the roads tomorrow night on American Truck Simulator for about 2.5 hours. And it's going to be awesome. We're going to be rolling tomorrow with another fantastic truck and trailer combination. I can tell you that much. So do look forward to that one tomorrow night. And we will be rolling from 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time tomorrow night. 7:30 p.m. South Australia, Northern Territory, 6 p.m. Western Australia, 10 p.m. New Zealand, 11 a.m. UK, 12 p.m. Central Europe, 6 a.m. Eastern States of USA, and 5 a.m. Texas, 4 a.m. Mexico City, and 3 a.m. West Coast United States, 3 a.m. British Columbia and Canada, and 6 a.m. in Toronto, Canada, for our Tuesday 4th episode of Tuesday Night Trucking Along American Truck Simulator live here. And I'll be rolling with another fantastic truck and trailer combination. Okay. All right. So we are ready to go. So, yeah, Max Superliner. The KSW Max Superliner Triumph is what we're rolling with tomorrow night. And we'll be driving on the American side of the road, but the steering wheel is on the Australian side. So we're going to be rolling with that tomorrow night. And the Freighter T-Liner trailer with another fantastic Australian-based company rolling with tomorrow night. All right, I did give you guys a preview. So yes, the 170, we just did it. I wasn't sure if that was sound modded or not. Yeah, if it is sound modded, I don't really see the difference between the original and the sound mod. All right, let's get it up and running. We're heading back to Castle Walsberg, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it's all about tonight. And we are doing the Expert 101 timetable. Let's now take ourselves another fantastic trip on. Oh, all right. Oh, it's 286. What did I say 926 for? I must have got it. Oh, that's right. It's the other one. Yes. 826. See, I get them so confused all the time. I get it confused so many times. Because one ends 628, one's the other, one's a 9, one's a 600, one's a 900 series. And then, yeah, that's the two. Yeah. All right. My apologies on that. Damn. Okay. Well, these are big services. Okay, so I'll leave that for another time. Let's get the tilted train going. We'll get the Deutschland version. Folder to Castle. Oh, we'll go the opposite direction. Here we go. Bit of light cloud. Enjoy. You're on All Aboard Live, episode 138. 3 hour special. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we're also live on Wednesday for our 224th edition of Midweek World of Trains. It'll be a standard live stream this week, ladies and gentlemen, and it will be a standard live stream all the way up to the final Train Sim World 5 era live stream for Train Sim World 5 era. Do note, just our final episode of Midweek World of Trains before we move to Train Sim World 6 will be a very, very special pretty much close to, it'll be around a 5 to 6 hour live stream, ladies and gentlemen, with the 2024-2025 Train Sim World Top 5 Countdown. Now, it is the Train Sim World 5 era Top 5 Countdown. We will count down the 5 best releases, best 5 route releases, in my opinion, in the Train Sim World 5 era. Well, 5 of the routes that I have enjoyed in the era, from number 5 all the way to the number 1 route that I think is the best of the best in this era of Train Sim World. And we will bring to you that at the end of September.
So yeah, it's going to be an awesome stream. And that will be live streaming from 6 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So it'll be even an hour earlier than today's one. So it's 2 hours earlier than normal though. So yeah, we're going to be live with that one. And it's going to be a big live stream. And obviously there'll be some breaks in between. But, you know, I'll take a couple of breaks. You know, I need to go to the toilet or something like that. All right. Speaking of I need to go to the toilet, I need to do that right now because we're on a big trip and I need to use the restroom. If not, I'm going to pee my pants before we get there. I'll be back in a second. Don't go anywhere. Yay. All right. Here we go. So ICET on the Castle Walsberg. First ever time. Oh, man. I've been waiting for the ICET for this route, so I'm really excited. Here we go. Yes. There we go. Stuga. State. How do you block the passengers on this thing? Or is I swear to God that's like pull the trigger. Yeah, see if it's on. See, I'm so used to the lounge being here. Queensland Rail will be marking its 160th anniversary with historic steam rides. And when is that happening, Chris? Here we go. We got the Dutchland special. This is actually a livery I love to see. Legit, like you can see it. It's Creators Club. You know, it's got the. Looks like the blur that you see on the Xbox and the PlayStation. They got the blur. It looks horrible. I can understand. All right, we got RFB on this one, don't we? RFB. Let's rock and roll. You're not sure when? Okay. I would definitely be finding out if you're interested in that, Chris. Definitely show some content on the channel. Make sure that camera is not jumpy though. I think the community would definitely be enjoying, especially for people overseas. They always like to watch other people's countries' trains and stuff, and I am definitely one of them. And yeah, I'm just a fan of trucks and trains, folks. I just love trucks and trains. Obviously grew up, with trucks, and my father with the truck industry, and going around and stuff. And the same with trains. I used to go to the CBD city a lot, here in Sydney, and Always enjoyed my railway trips, you know, living out in the Liverpool region at the time. So it was always a long trip into the city.
Sicher.
There's a freight train coming, just there, look at that. Oh, that's a bloody good one too. You see the nice paint job that had?
Sicher.
Yeah, so I'm hopeful for ICE 4. A lot of people in the rail in the train symbol community have been wanting the ICE 4 for quite a while. I know we got a hell of a lot of Deutsche Bahn content already, and some people are frustrated with that. But I, for one, there's tons more to come. You know, with Deutsche Bahn, there's a diesel. There's actually a DMU version of the ICE as well, folks. It's not a pantograph version. It's actually a diesel version of the ICE, and it's actually on Train Sim Classic. And actually, I have featured it on the channel on my Train Sim Classic playlist. So yeah, I definitely want to see the diesel version of the ICE as well. The number of it I don't know, but I can't get it on the top of my head. But I know there is a diesel version of that. There's more flirt trains, of course. It's, you know, there's some other modern designs, and also there's, you know, if we ever went back to steam trains, folks, I would love to see some German steam as well as the US. Of course, I want to see the US stuff, steam, but I definitely want to see some German steam as well. Thanks for the heads up, Melbourne Train Guy, for the green screen issue that we had as well. I very appreciate it, because yeah, that actually helped us identify other videos that I had posted up for the weekend. Unfortunately, some of the Rugby League 26 gameplay that I had green screen issues as well, and both American Truck Simulator uploaded videos also. So I'm not sure what the hell's going on there. It's got something to do when I edit the videos through the NCH video pad. So which is my editing software. So I've actually been trying to get something that's very similar to NCH that I could work easy and don't have to stuff around with for editing software. And obviously a cracked version. That's what I've got for the video pad. But yeah, I re-downloaded it again today so I can edit the intro. So the intro worked. I edited the intro through NC video pad today and didn't have a green screen issue. So I'm not sure what's going on. Some things are weird in the world. It's probably like, you must not put this on today, Aussie. You have to do it another time. I'm like, oh no. It actually cost me about 5,000 views. Thank you very much. You bastards. Ah, well. That's life. Great response from the poll vote that we had last week, by the way, asking you guys, will you be grabbing GTA 6? Yeah, well, we're all going to say yes to that, but are you going to be grabbing Train Sim World 6 at launch? And a big response, 22 votes, and yeah, the answer is yes. So even though we don't know what's coming, we've got a rough idea. We know Great Western Railway is technically locked in for the UK route. I think more meets the eye though. Like I said, Voyager could be possibility. Extension more than what we expect with the free underground routes that were announced is a possibility. I reckon a possibility. I reckon we could be getting more. I'm hopeful for Heathrow Airport, to be honest. So Rodney had an issue with his side of the internet. So yeah, it wasn't our side. That would have been strange because it always tells me on my screen with the stats. So I got all that up on the other screen, and then got other screens over here that have the moderators and stuff. Got a moderator that's on standby behind the scenes tonight. Both of them are actually. I got one here in the studio, and I got one also that's watching and moderating for us. Don't know why I'm yawning. I did get up later today. I got up at 10 o'clock today. I believe it was just before 10 o'clock. I was sort of tossing and turning for a couple hours though. My dog kept coming in and out this morning. She's probably trying to wake me up. She's like, wake up. It's Monday. You normally go truck spotting. Not today. Not going today, DK. But yeah, I got this nice, beautiful, comfy seat now. I've had this seat, you know, this is normally the seat, like I said, I sit back, relax, and watch Formula One. You know, so, but yeah, this is so much better than that bloody piece of shit that I've been sitting in the last 4 years. It's, use by date is done. Is the maximum speed limit. I don't know why. That's weird. Yeah, see, even this route, Chris, you know, you've been with us long enough now to know. You know, this used to have a lot of micro shadowing and freezes and issues at the release of Train Sim World 3. Now look how awesome it runs. It just runs so much better. What, 2 years, 3 years later, it's just run so much better.
That's why I said you don't reap the benefits until later on. By the way, with our custom engine settings, folks, it's changes the way the skybox reacts and looks and stuff, and it's sort of a mixture of the new Vimatic cloud system, well, the recent upgraded cloud system they running into Train Sim World 3, but also it's got a mixture of the old system. So it's a mixture of the old system and the new system, and it just breaks down, it breaks the skybox down to look different, but also it softens the blow on the amount of frame rate the skybox system chews up, because yeah, the Vimatic cloud system, and it's a well-known fact that if you put it any higher, that if you put it into Ultra, it just smashes your game up like no tomorrow. But the lower you have it, the better the frame rate is. So it is well known to be a frame rate killer. Thursday. Okay, so it's going to be on this Thursday. That'd be quite interesting, actually. Yeah, I think I'll be out of the studio by Thursday this week, actually, because the Broncos are playing on Thursday night. So I'll probably definitely at my mates on Thursday night this week. So that reminds me, actually, might not be able to do that. It's going to pump me too much. I might have to get in and do some Rugby League 26 action tonight, actually, for the round, because I'm probably not going to be able to do every game this round again, folks, but I'll get most of them in there. I'm definitely doing the Broncos Melbourne game. Don't worry about that. That'll definitely be there. I definitely won't be playing on rookie like I did. God, how crazy is that, eh? I ran out of time and I had to redo it on the Friday morning for the Broncos South game. That's why it was such a big score, because I just ran out of time. I just had to get it done. And I just thought the only way I'm going to get it done is just to go rookie, just go bang, smash it up, just flog the crap out of them. And yeah, that's what I did. And it turns out it was almost technically the real score. I got your messages, by the way, Chris, about the real scores. The reason why I removed them is in case there was an issue with YouTube maybe identifying it as a copyright thing. So yeah, there's certain things that I look at that sort of, yeah, they might not like. It didn't bother me, but yeah, I knew the scores anyway. So when I'm at my mates, we watch all the games. I seen that the Gold Coast player got the Panthers got $50,000 fine, which I think was very rewarding. I thought that was good to actually them to get smashed up as hard as what they did. $50,000. I wasn't expecting it to be $50,000. I thought it would be a $5,000 fine, to be honest. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking a long suspension for the trainer though, which he got 5 games. So I was thinking around 4 or 5 weeks anyway, so that was pretty spot on. But when I heard $50,000, I thought, damn, they
come down on them hardcore. I was only thinking $5,000 fine and 5 weeks suspension, 4 or 5 weeks suspension for the trainer. I was thinking the trainer would get fined, not the club. So, yeah, no, when I see that, I thought, damn, they've come down on it. So, yeah, anyway, it's all part of that. So, yeah, that's going to be quite interesting. So, if you up in Brisbane, anybody this week, ladies and gentlemen, there is going to be a 160th anniversary for Queensland Rail. And they're going to have some steam out there. So, that's going to be lots of fun at Roma Street, at the Roma Street station there. So, yep, that's going to be absolutely, definitely worth checking out if you are up that way. And if you do any videos, do send the links our way, folks. Be absolutely fantastic. We'll definitely would be happy to share it with the community. So send us the links and then we'll throw it up on our community wall. And yeah, I actually, speaking of the community wall, I shared you guys M1 Truck Spotter, absolute legend in the truck spotting industry here in Australia. And I'm a truck spotter myself under Don's Truck Spotting Australia. And you know, I'm somebody that likes to when I see something that's definitely worth watching and I want to have the community, my trucking community enjoy as well and might not know of, I like to share sometimes. And I'm sort of paying a favour back also to M1 Truck Spotter for actually mentioning me about the new Max Superliner at the Brisbane Truck Show earlier this year. He mentioned me in one of his posts, so I've done a return favour this time around, and I've shared his video with the community up on our community wall here on our YouTube channel. To click on that, check it out, highly recommended. Friday Night Lights at the Casino Truck Show, ladies and gentlemen, which was on over the weekend. The Casino Truck Show. Unfortunately, I couldn't get to it, but there's a lovely video from M1 Truck Spotter. It's not just the only one he's got. He's going to have more of them, don't worry. Posted up. I'm not sure if there's any more posted up now, but I sat back, watched the Friday Night Lights last night before the Formula 1, and yeah, so awesome. I'm pretty sure there'll be others, Chris. So if you, like I explained to people, if you are up in Brisbane on Thursday, and definitely go and check it out. If the videos, photos, whatever, it's all good. I'll definitely get to see it anyway, Chris. I'm pretty sure there'll be something out there I'll be able to check out. Yeah, our festival, our transport festival is on always on grand final weekend here in Sydney. It's always the NRL grand final weekend when they have it on. So it always falls on a bad time of the year. So yeah, for me it's yeah, it's always bloody hot too when they do it. They do it at the wrong time of the year. They should do it around when they do Vivid, around then. Or just before Vivid or just after Vivid, you know? So yeah, it's a bit of a bugger time of the year. Like, to do it on grand final weekend as well, it's like, no, I'm with my mates for the weekend, you know, for the grand final, and, you know, it's usually some, you know, in our AFL grand final day before and NRL grand final the next day. So, like I said, it just runs on a bad time of the year. It's a fair drive or train trip anyway from Toowoomba. Oh, if it definitely goes up your way, well, you would need to do some research about it, Chris, and find out where exactly is it going, if it's going anywhere, or if it's just going to stay at the station in Brisbane, or what's happening. You know, like I'm pretty sure that maybe there's a Facebook page or something you can look at, like a Queensland Rail page or something. I'll see what I can dig up after the stream tonight, and if I dig up anything, I'll definitely let you guys know on the Wednesday live stream. I won't talk about it tomorrow night because it's it's American Truck Simulator tomorrow night, but I definitely will on the midweek World of Train stream on Wednesday.
Zika.
What the hell? So, something just went flying past me. It was like something red just went flying. All right, it was just on its own, and it just went. It would be interesting if it did, though. Yeah, if it does, I definitely will let you know. Yeah, it'll be cool if it did. But going up the mountain, a bit of a challenge for a steam loco. I'll probably lean towards more no to go to Toowoomba, to be honest. Mainly because you've said it's going to be up at Roma Street, so it sounds like it'll be just a festival, or it's going to be in the CBD. So yeah, it's definitely going to be. I think it might be very similar to what we have here in Sydney. You know, have the full shebang happening at the station, and you just have people loading up in like just so many deep at the platform, trying to get a photo of it taking off and coming in, whatnot. No, trains coming in, trains coming out. .4 kilometers to Castle. Slow down, Oz. No more tunnels. Oh, actually, hang on. Nah, no more tunnel. Yeah, no more tunnels. Yeah, no more tunnels. I had a feeling we'll, yeah. 3.4, yeah, no more tunnels. Just the tunnel at the, like, the big tunnel at the station. It's sort of a tunnel, but it's like a car park over the top of it. Good timing though. We've yeah, the timing's been perfect for this. It's been great. G'day Cameron, how you going? Welcome aboard. So we're approaching Castle now, ladies and gentlemen. There's our destination on this trip. No, you're the opposite to Chris, Cameron. You like the truck streams where Chris doesn't like the truck streams, and Chris comes along for the train streams, and you're the opposite to what he is. So I respect that, mate. It's all good. We're live tomorrow night with ATS, so you can join us for that one. We're live from 8 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time. So Tuesday night trucking along tomorrow night for American Truck Simulator fans out there. Rolling with one of our latest skin combos. We showed you guys the combo last night actually, so there you go. And here we are at Castle. First ever ICET trip on the route. Zifa. Where's it going to in reality? Ah, Berlin. That's got a fair distance to go. It's a big station, this one actually, a pretty big, decent one. Zifa. Oh, yeah. I'm very surprised we haven't gone to Berlin yet in Train Sim World, to be honest. It's something that I really would have thought that we would have had by now. That being said, Stuttgart's not there as well. Hanover's not there. God, there's so many other places as well I can think of. There's a lot of territory that we haven't discovered and uncovered. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, our trip there. Very lively, and as always, we open the doors and no passengers come off. What's new? Especially with the ICE trains. Alright, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, a gold medal there in the end, and we have a 8,289 action points. And we are continuing now our coverage of All Aboard Live, ladies and gentlemen. That was our first trip we did earlier tonight. And if you didn't join us for that one, there'll be a full replay provided of today's All Aboard Live. As always, we've got plenty of time still to go, ladies and gentlemen, around about 70 minutes to go. And we will now head to another route. We're going to the Manchester Airport commuter. So we're going to do some weekend timetable action, and we're going to take a Class 350 ride along the rails. All right. Let's go. Class 350. And so we'll go branded, of course. We go Transpennine. Transpennine, and no, what do we got to do? What do we got to do? What do we got to do? I think I did that last time, so I'll do the opposite way. I'm pretty sure there's all. That one's 21. I don't know why. Thank you, Cameron. I appreciate it. Nah, it's all right, buddy. Yeah, I've just had a lot of people lately with the ATS community asking me for this truck, asking me for that truck, and it sort of has been getting to me because I just haven't had the time to reply and yeah, explain to people that some of the trucks I roll with are paid trucks, and I'm not gonna throw them out to anybody because it's just yeah, out of the respect of the modders, I know how much work gets put into these things. There's so much time and effort. And they can drive us up the wall sometimes too when you can't identify problems. So yeah, especially with billing stuff. I couldn't imagine with Blender and that. Like I've seen the videos and stuff of it, and it just for me it would be just I would blow up like no tomorrow. I would crack my screens and smash my PC up because that's just how frustrating I would get. Like I get frustrated with just even with train symbol. You see, it gets frustrating. I'm a person that just gets frustrated too easily. That's the problem. All right, let's get the driver ID 555 69. 686, sorry. And then we have the driver, 6969. Very good. And we have the lighting interior now turned on. Alright, lovely, lovely. And we'll put our safety systems on. Okay. Don't forget we've got that tripping area. We've got to remember that. We've got to remember that this time. Put that on. Right, done. Hello, open the door, close the door, thank you, there we go, lovely, lovely. Whoops, excuse me. Yeah, it'll go towards the, this month's one because yeah, last month's already been completed now, so yeah, last month was definitely up from the previous month. Got a view base. I know the view base is going to be dropped this last 24 hours because yesterday was just absolutely off the chain. It actually broke all record. We broke the record for the most views in a single 24-hour period here at Australia Worldwide Entertainment over the weekend, folks. Almost 50,000 views in one day. Man, I'm lucky sometimes to get 50,000 views in a week. So to get a bit in the 24-hour period was absolutely, I'm just like, thankful, very thankful. Everybody watching our truck spotting shorts. You know, over 30,000 views on one of the videos is just absolutely incredible. You must love the Kenworth dealership that much, folks. It's up at Huntingwood here in Sydney. But yeah, it was a very, like, I've seen these trucks parked out there for many months now. But actually to go past and actually see the K200
with its fender off was like, what the hell's going on? Where's the chrome fender that's usually on the front of it? It's gone. It's like it's been stripped and there was nothing there at all. It was very weird. I can only think that maybe somebody's bought it and they want a custom one put on it, and they're just in the works of actually getting that done. So yeah, I thought it was cool though. Ah, okay, let's put that mixture. Ah, so they work on here too now. We've got a mixture of it. It's a mixture. I keep forgetting I've got the damn enhancement pack, so that's why it's showing that. Sound modded, of course. We've got a few mods. We've got the sound mod for the Class 350. We've got the for this route. We've got the removal of the lumps that are in the middle of the tracks. So I've got that installed, and I've got the ballast mod as well for this. So it shows the right track form, colouring and stuff. Yeah, so we didn't get out the truck spot today. Planning to go later this week. I'm just sort of waiting for the weather to sort of clear up, and yeah, I got to get to this location. I want to do this 20th anniversary. Sorry, this 60th anniversary video. It'll be the 60th full-length truck spotting video next up. No worries, Cameron. Thanks for coming along. I'll see you tomorrow on the chat, mate. Have a good night, buddy. Thanks for the donation. I appreciate it as always. Beers all around. Cheers, mate. Right, oh, Cameron, just before, if you're still there, check out that link that I left on the community wall for the M1 Truck Spotter. If you haven't seen it yet, the Friday Night Lights, check it out, man. It's absolutely off the chain. Yeah, it actually rained up there on the Friday Night Lights this year. I had a feel. I didn't think it was raining up there because I seen the radar on Saturday, and I seen it was clear. I thought, oh, they've got absolutely good weather up there. And then I watched the video, and I seen it was spitting raining and stuff. And I was seeing these photos from earlier in the day too, and I seen the ground was sort of wet and that. And I thought, oh, they've got rain up there too. And I was like, oh, that'll be bloody right. It's because it's raining. For me, if I went up there, I would like to be somewhere where there was like a camping area where we just pitch a tent or something like that. That would be really cool. Up on the community wall, Cameron. There's a truck spotting video from M1 Truck Spotter. I shared the link. It's from the Casino Truck Show from the Friday Night Lights. Because yeah, they had the Friday Night Lights where they got all the lights on the trucks and stuff. It's so cool. It really awesome trucks involved in it. I've seen the D.A. Campbell booty, the
Boogie Nights one was up there. I've seen that on the video, on the photo. I refuse to. I got nothing against D.A. Campbell as a company or anything. You know, I just had a bit of a run-in with them on their last delivery that I purchased from them. It sort of took forever to get, and also, I think the way they handle their products and that is it needs to come to question as well. When you find that some of your packaging has got some tobacco in it, you know, it's like, what the hell have you, you know, what are you guys doing? You know, you got your workers, you know, smoking around the product. Doesn't bother me, I smoke cigarettes, but I just find that to be unprofessional. So, and then they started harassing me, you know, after I said to them, I said, I'm not gonna shop with you again. So yeah, I refuse to buy anything else from them again after that. If I see something nice, then, you know, I might, but to be honest, after the incident, I probably prefer to just do my own custom stuff. You know, if I want a nice truck design set up, I'll probably put one of the trucks that I capture on film or something, you know, and put that on a t-shirt. And then I could just put my logo on there, Don's Trucks Morning Square. Yeah, on the strip in the main town, in the main street in Casino. Yeah, it's in the main street in Casino. It's not like I didn't have the money or anything. I had the money to go to it and everything, but it's just I sort of when I had the money, I tried to find accommodation, and this accommodation was, pretty much gone. So it was going to be a case where I probably would have had to pitch a tent and that, and I was sort of thinking, it might be cold still, and especially up there at Casino, it gets really, really cold up that way. Up that way, Casino, Glen Innes, it can snow up there too. So I was thinking, it's going to be way too cold. And when I seen the rain and that, I thought, because that's what I was probably gonna do, just pitch a tent or something, or get somewhere where there's a campfire going. Get around the fire and sing along and have a few drinks and talk trucks and talk general life. Probably talk about our women. What's your woman doing? No, we don't want to talk about that. Sorry, we don't talk like that. Hello? We keep our business to ourselves. If they want to talk about us, then so be it. But when it comes to us, we want to escape all that bullshit. We don't have nothing to do with our women. We're here to enjoy, have trucks in the round and all this stuff. Fuck the women. I'm single anyway, but I'm not thinking about that at the moment. I can't sing that around it.
I'm on Snapchat, folks, and I've been watching a few of the Family Feud videos, and I've just got one here, and it says, Family Feud, name something you don't want unless it's big. I'm going to say big booty. Unfortunately, yes, I prefer a big booty. I like big girls. That's just me. I've had a few of them, but yeah, we all got our likes and stuff. So I'm not scared to say it. No worries, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow night, Cameron, anyway, if you are watching still. If not, we'll soon talk tomorrow night. Right, we are Manchester. We got that, we got to remember, we got that damn area where we can't be braking or accelerating. Which should be around here. I'm not sure if it applies this way or not. Yeah, there it is. And that was a white one, wasn't it? It wasn't a black one. So the black one comes the opposite way. You should be able to see it here in a second. It should be just around here. Or was it up there more? I think it was up there more. God knows a tree likes to grow outside of a metal pole. I like my trees on the pole. Oh my God. I actually just discovered that. It's actually quite funny. Give my pole a decoration. It's an early Christmas present. Oh. And that's something I haven't seen before. How many times I've ran through here and I haven't actually discovered that. That's yeah, it happens when you on a certain camera angle. God damn it. Oh, man. Lucky I was just dropped my lid on the damn drink and I don't want to spill it. Don't forget our live chat is open to subscribers only, folks.
right, there we go. So we have a platinum medal there, and we will return to the main menu and continue our coverage of All Aboard Live. We're live streaming Train Simwell 5 on this Monday traditional live streaming show, All Aboard Live, and it is the 138th edition. So week 138. Oh my God, it's absolutely crazy. But yeah, we're playing special 3-hour edition this week because we done some of the content for the Newcastle Warsburg DLC. Right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to head to a bit of a old school trip this time around, ladies and gentlemen. When I say old school, it's been a little bit since I've done anything out of this particular route. But I thought I would do it here tonight. So let's go to the Harlem line and do some action on the Harlem line and MT3A. And we shall take ourselves a 15 hours 51 service. And we hope you enjoy Harlem line action here on our live stream of All Aboard Live. Episode 138. You're with the Aussie Don, 2023, Week 16, Loading Screen Contest winner. That was not a service. Yeah, that's a straightforward run. That's not what I want. I prefer to do something where we're stopping and starting. That'll be better. My apologies. I'll go M7A. I'll do this one. Crestwood to Grand Central Terminal. That sounds more delightful. Yeah, let's do that one. Actually, we'll do one a little bit later. Crestwood to Grand Central Terminal. We'll do that. That'll be more appropriate. I do apologise if this crashes the game, folks, because this route has just had so many issues over the years, but we'll see how we go. All right, so train 346, go Crestwood to Grand Central Terminal. This is more like it. Let's go. There we go. Hey. Oh, there's one thing I need to get off. Microphones. Trash is an issue. Please take your trash with you and be part of the solution. Oh, disappeared. You're on your lonesome here, sir? Attention customers, the train on the platform will be departing in 5 seconds. Please stand clear, doors closing. Yeah, I thought of, you know, not many people probably doing any uploaded videos or live streams with this particular route, so I thought I might, you know, do something that's outside the box at the moment. And a route that I've, yeah, it's had multiple issues over the years, you know, crashing issues to desktop and all that, but and stuff, and derailments and banking up issues and all that stuff. But I've always enjoyed the layout of it, and actually I watched the real life video of this route leading into the release, or this particular section of the route, I should say, because obviously it doesn't go to go all the way to, what's the name, the southeast. But yeah, it's definitely a completely different looking route in reality. It's got that New York style, where this just makes it feel like it's actually in a luxury suburb, which it's actually not. Tuckahoe next. The next station is Tuckahoe. All doors will be opening up on the right side. All doors will be opening. All doors will be opening on the right side. All doors on the right side. I'm a Max Verstappen fan, so I was a little bit disappointed about that, but I'm actually I'm going for Oscar because he's Aussie, and I don't mind the McLarens, so they yeah, it's good to see that they first and second. Obviously I would have preferred to have seen Oscar win the race, but the Aussie leads it halfway through the season, which is probably won't. I'll be very surprised if he wins it, to be honest, to wins the title. I just think Leno's just going to win it. But I am so hopeful that that Oscar pulls it off. It'll be so cool. But yeah, with Red Bull going to Ford, I definitely will not be supporting Red Bull because I'm not a Ford fan. So when we had V8 supercars here in Australia, it was Ford versus Holden. You know, I'm always rooted for Holden, and unfortunately we don't have that battle no more. But I always were against Ford, and I refused to support Ford. So. A big no for Stafford. I will not be supporting you next year. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Oscar. Big fan. Awesome to see. Yeah, he's sort of, yeah, very similar to Hamilton. Hamilton was sort of like that for a while. You know, he's a bit of a sore loser. That's all part of the business. When you're in a winning car and you win so many times, you expect to be winning every 5 seconds, you know. And yeah, he can be a bit of a crybaby, but it's all part of the drama. All part of the drama. Cadillac, yeah, Cadillac. Yeah, Cadillac's coming into Formula 1 next year, aren't they? But yeah, I still wouldn't be. I'll be going for the McLarens. I definitely won't be supporting Mercedes because I'm not a big fan of the Mercedes. I think Toto Wolff is. I don't know, there's something about him, I really think he's up himself. And I don't know, I've always had a thing for Lewis Hamilton, like, I respect his accomplishments and stuff, of course. You know, to win that many titles and to tie Michael Schumacher is just absolutely like nothing like it. That's absolutely fantastic, you know, like hats off to his accomplishments. But I don't know, it was like massively whinging a lot there for a long time as well. It sort of reminds me, Max is doing a lot more of it now, I notice. But yeah, when they showed Oscar's girlfriend on the screen last night, Jesus Christ, she looks like a kid. No offense, but she just looks like a teenager. Seriously. I'll be asking for the bloody ID. Yeah, it's the same, Chris. I was the same. The Cadillacs are going to have the Ferrari engine. Yeah, for the supercars, for BMW, I don't think Porsche's ever been in the supercars. I'm pretty sure it hasn't. But yeah, BMW was meant to happen, and I think that's been pulled off. I don't think that's happening now. But I don't follow this. I don't follow the supercars like I used to. Yeah, I was watching it last night live, and when I seen when they said that was Oscar's girlfriend, I'm like, what? It looks like a kid. Like, all right, Oscar looks young. He does look young. He looks younger than what he is, but when I seen her, Jesus Christ. Check her passport. See how old she is. Not my style of woman. Like I said earlier, I like a girl with a big booty. I like my chubby girls. I like big girls. That's just my style. I can't help it. It's, you know, everybody's got their own taste. So. Flashing lights.
Okay.
We're on a route on Wednesday, actually, that we haven't been on for a while as well. New York, Trenton, Northeast Corridor. So we're going to be taking a Acela, Amtrak Acela on Wednesday. That'll be our first run on Wednesday on the 224th edition of Midweek World of Trains. Wednesday's live stream's already posted up. I still need to post up the American trucks on my later live stream, folks. So I just got to go in and grab myself the truck and cover photo later on. Post it up. So yeah, that'll be posted up on the channel later on tonight. So ran out of time today. Like I said, I've been here in the studio, redeveloping the studio and packing up the old desk and moving the desk over. The old desk is right next to me. It's empty as at the moment. I'm planning something for it. I'm a big fan of the Lego modulars, and been wanting to do sort of like a city, a mini city with my Lego. So yeah, I'm in the processes of getting that organised, and I've got a few modulars that I haven't built still, like the DC, the Marvel Satorium. Sorry, not the DC, the Satorium. What is it, DC? It's Marvel, the Marvel deal, Marvel one, and I've still got a couple of the. I've got the modular we had got this year. I've still got that in the box, and I've also got the Jazz Club still in the box, sealed. They're all sealed. I've got a few Lego sets that are sealed. Actually, that one that's behind me, actually that Max Verstappen one up there, the Speed Champions, that's all still sealed in the box. Ah, the good old glory days, Dragon. Yes, yes. The Larry Perkins and Glenn Seaton, and Dick Johnson, John Bowell, Stephen Richards. Craig Lowndes, of course. Brocky, yes. Good old Brocky. Mark Scaife and the Nissan Skyline. Oh, you betcha.
used to bag the shit out of John Bow and Dick Johnson, actually. I used to say Dick's in the bow and Bow's in the dick. They were forward, so it was always enemy. Must defeat. I see they're working on a new Street Fighter movie. Actually, that's going to be quite interesting. It probably won't be the same as the original. Like, come on, Van Damme, Kylie Minogue, like, it's a bloody absolute legend movie. I wonder who plays Bison. I know Roman Reigns is going to be in this next one. And, who was it that's playing Guile? I think it was... I know one of the wrestlers is playing Guile. Might be Ken, actually. Might be Ken. Might not be Guile. I think Ryu is being played by Roman. Won't be the same as the original, no way. The original was pretty cool. The next Mortal Kombat's gonna be awesome. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be so cool. Kano, I hope Kano's in the lot like he was in the first one. Kano's was chain. Aussie, of course. He's what made the first movie. The remake of the first movie, I should say. Actually, didn't think, well, that was the station, actually. I thought we were going through that one. So, yeah, unfortunately I failed that one, but that's okay. Back in the days, I wouldn't have gotten away with it. I would have had to quit this run. But anyway, lucky these days we have the option to continue. That was a pretty good feature, actually. They run into Train Sim World, actually. You know, back in the days, we would have the we had no choice. We had to quit, reset the whole thing again and redo the whole trip. We didn't have any save feature or, save the trip through to, or object failed or anything and you could continue the run. We didn't have none of that. This is actually one of the good features they actually run into the sim. So there is some positives that have come out of the last recent edition. Botanical Gardens. Yeah, back when this was first released, actually, this was one. This was was actually leading into the Botanical Gardens, the game would crash to the desktop when you did these stop-start trips. But it wouldn't matter either way. If you're heading towards Grand Central Terminal, the game would crash to the desktop. But these days, it's not so bad. I'm going to save that just in case anyway. But after they fixed the first patch for it, they fixed it where it wouldn't crash here at Botanical Gardens, but it would crash to the desktop a little bit further down the rails. Not too much further down, actually. Like a mile or two. Still got Fordham to stop at, and then Harlem Street, and then Grand Central Terminal, which is the business district of New York City. Actually, the whole area in reality is being rezoned and stuff at the moment. Actually, it's yeah, big development happening around it.
Attention customers, next stop is Fordham. All doors on the right side will be opening. This is Fordham. If you are going to Grand Central Terminal, you would need a Grand Central train. The Grand Central trains, Chris, are actually UK, and they run on the East Coast Main Line. Nice little joke there. Pretty cool. I like that one actually, Chris. That was pretty clever, buddy. Going to Grand Central. Oh, there we go. See, there you go. It happened. It happened again. This is what it's been doing, folks. It crashed to the desktop, and it's come up with Unreal Crash, Prototype, this typical, explanation, 32, blah blah blah. They still haven't fixed this issue. It's been like this for years. And this route, it's this route. It happens with these services where it just crashes the game to the desktop. And it's happened again, folks. So we'll be loading back into the game now. And that'll be the end of the trip. We will not be going to Grand Central now. Unfortunately, we went as far as Fordham.
So this is what it was doing at the release of... sorry, folks, it's loading the game, so it's just causing issues. This is what it was doing at launch of the Harlem line. And after all this time, they still not fixed it. It's just causing issues still. Where it would run so far, and then all of a sudden it would crash the game to the desktop. This is why I don't have Snapchat, seriously. It's just like, there's just so much trash on here. Get rid of it. Delete. Get rid of. Bye-bye. Just annoying. I'll put it back on when I want it. But yeah, this is what it's been doing. It just goes so far and it just crashes to the desktop. Anyway, well, you now know why I avoid the Harlem line. So, I don't have any problems whatsoever going the opposite direction. But yeah, I have had crashing problems just coming out of the tunnels as well from Grand Central. So, going the opposite direction. So, actually, yeah, I can say that I've had problems both ways. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one. I don't know what's causing it. I don't know if it's DX12 or engine setting that I've got in the custom engine. I don't know. It's a weird one to get around. Anyway, not to worry. We've got plenty of other routes and enjoyment we could do. And we're not going anywhere at the current because we've still got around 20 minutes to go. So we'll do we'll do another trip here. And we will now head on to the Cardiff City Network. I think that'll be appropriate. Cardiff City Network and... we've got the Coles one here, actually. What have we got here? Oh, it's an RTT service. We won't do that. 153. There we go. Let's rock and roll. You're on All Aboard Live, a special 3-hour edition. 138. We've done a couple trips on the Castle Warsburg. We've already done the IC run there with that loco. And we have done a vice versa, the opposite direction, with the ICET. So with the brand new Castle Warsburg expert timetable. So there we go. To poo Cardiff Central. Okay. Yeah, let's just do a trip with no passengers. Yep, no, why not? No, East Coast Main Line, Chris, not East Coast Way. East Coast Main Line.
It's a train that I've done on Train Sim Classic. Did I say East Coast Way? If I apologise if I did say that originally. Nah, East Coast Main Line. On the south section. I'm not sure if it goes any further than Peterborough. Yep. Here we go. Gagetown, followed by Dingleroo and Penhuff. There's the Millennium Stadium over there. If I stop the flickering, there we go. Yeah, you guys are going to have to get used to the starting times when the Train Sim World 6 begins, folks, because we are moving to 7 PM full time from Train Sim World 6 on. So even if we've got a special live stream, we will be still at 7 PM. But unless it's a top 5 countdown, obviously a top 5 countdown is bigger than the normal live stream, even the normal special live stream. So it's a mega special live stream that we do once a year. We always bring to you the best 5 routes in a 12-month period in a Train Sim World era. And we always do it just before the release of the next Train Sim World 12-month period. So yeah, it's going to be 6 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time on the final midweek World of Trains before Train Sim World 6. It will be our final Train Sim World 5 live stream. I'd probably be confident to say that, but of course we will give you all the confirmation and the date of when that'll be happening when everything is revealed at the Dovetail Direct. We'll get all the information and we talk about. We're not going to give you guys a 20-minute or 30-minute video like the likes of the British Ace and UK Sim and all the other, you know, people and Train Simulator Driver and all that. We're not going to give you a video explaining everything and just to try to hold your time up. No, we're going to talk about it when we are actually here live, folks. When we're live streaming and actually playing Train Sim World, that's when we're going to talk about the details and the like and what I like about what was revealed and this and that, and warn you guys again about, you know, don't take Dovetail's work, you know, magic dust and all the features, fancy bells and whistles they've given you for the new Train Sim World era. Don't make that sell you. No, trust me, I'm an OG of Train Sim World, and if you know what happened last year with the so-called new shattering and all this stuff, don't let the fancy bells and whistles fool you, folks. A lot of people probably will hold off. I respect that fact. I don't work for Dovetail in any shape or form, but do note, they have a business to run, and everybody that runs a business has a business strategy. I run a business. I run the YouTube channel. I run my truck spotting label. I run my mods label for American Truck Simulator. I've got 3 different areas of my business. But I make a little profit from it. I don't make as much as I would love to. It would definitely
you know, if I was making, you know, a couple grand a month, I'll be cheering. I wouldn't have to worry about anything else, you know. I was quite satisfied with that. Jesus Christ, that sounds like a wonky WD-40. It needs some WD-40, this train. You hear that? It's like, hang on, this needs some WD-40. And we're getting some passengers on the train now. Hey. Yes, for Train Sim Classic there is, Chris. But the Grand Central train does run on the East Coast Main Line. On Train Sim Classic, there is a DLC. There is a logo DLC for the East Coast Main Line for Train Sim Classic. Which I don't know what's going on with that. It's still Train Sim Classic 2024. And here it was a few months ago when they revealed that it was going to go back to just Train Sim Classic. And we'll get a new there was going to be a new bundle and everything, and nothing's happened. It hasn't even been released. I don't know what's going on. It's quite weird. Looks like an IKEA. It definitely looked like an IKEA because it had the yellow on the top there as well, and all blue around it. So yeah, it might have been an IKEA. Wouldn't surprise me. IKEA is a worldwide company, even though they're from Sweden. They're here in Australia, they're in the US. I do believe they're in the US. I'm not sure, they might be not in the US, but they're in the US on the American Truck Simulator. So they might actually be in the US, I'm not sure. But definitely in Europe. Are they in the UK? I'm not sure. You think looking at that, they might be. But it might also be a pick and pay less. Actually, might be one of those. Probably won't have time for it tonight, Cameron, because I just got so much work to do after the stream. Yeah, I'll pass on that one. I'm sorry, mate, but yeah, I just got so much work. I got to get the cover photo. I got to go into American Truck and build the truck and trailer. Well, not build it. I just got to. I got to do the skin. I got to do the cover. Sorry, for the. Pardon me. Got to do the cover photo and details and get that all posted up. And I'm gonna have a bit of an earlier night tonight, actually, as well. I've got to do one Rugby League 26 gameplay for the weekend gameplay anyway, because I am going away on Thursday this week instead of Friday. Because yeah, the Broncos are playing on Thursday, and my mate wants me to come over. And my mates want me to go. We're all Broncos fans, so yeah, I seen that the Broncos are playing on Thursday. I thought, gonna have to go over Thursday. That's what I said to my mate earlier. I'm like, gotta come over, mate, and watch the game.
Yeah. You can send us a link in one of the videos that we've got if you want, but I'll get my team to look at it before I click on it though, just to make sure it's all clear and everything. Alright, here we are. Whoop. Brakes, Oz, brakes. How lazy are these bastards in Wales, eh? Like, you got 600 yards between stations. Like, seriously. Yet again, I have to say that there is a few people that I sort of shake my heads when they get on the bus and they're like just going a couple hundred, like about a kilometre down the road, you know? And it's like, Jesus Christ, you wait all that time for the bus, but yet you could have done that kilometre like half an hour ago. Like, seriously. But like if you're obviously old or you got problems with your legs or whatever, I can understand that fact. Or you're disabled or anything like that. That's respectful. I understand that totally. That's under like 100 respect. But if you're like fit and healthy, then it's like, what are you doing? You could be exercising and losing some fat. I do big walks and stuff, but you know I've got problems with my health and stuff, but like I said, I do it because I got willpower, you know. It's because I've got a passion for my trucks and stuff. It's the only reason I do it. And I'm not doing any heavy lifting. But I can tell you, after all that walking, it takes its toll on my lower back big time. And yeah, recently, the last month in particular, my back's like, I'm telling you right now, even right now, like talking to you, my back is like feels like it's on fire. I'm like in a lot of pain. But I can channel that pain by just blocking it out. I just block it out. And I'm just so used to it now as well. So, yeah, it's sort of just grown on me. So, yeah, I just battle on. And I'm alive, so that's all that matters. At the end of the day. So, and I enjoy what I do here with you guys, with all the simulation I do with the live streams, and talk along the way. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Cardiff Central to that location and a platinum medal there in the end. Pardon me. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening on Railfan TV this week, folks. I'll be honest with you. I don't think there'll be really too much going on. They might do a 4-up challenge, just for fun. Or something like that leading into the release of Train Sim World 6. The Dovetail Direct, obviously, will be coming up in a few weeks' time, and so looking forward to talking about it here on the live stream. I'm not going to give you guys an uploaded video about it and everything like others will, because I find that to be a bit like hello, you're just doing this to try to gain more views and subs. That's not what it's all about. Like I rather talk and communicate and talk about it when I'm actually live streaming, instead of wasting people's time with a bullshit 20-minute blah 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 blah, when I can talk about it when I'm actually communicating with my audience here on the chat. Live stream chat open to subscribers only, and actually I'm on the camera. I talk to you guys. I look at you, and or I'm playing the game, or I'm looking at the other screen, whatever. But yeah, that's just how I prefer to do things. And I used to be one where I used to get even a fake Snoop Dogg talk about the latest Train Sim World news, and I used to do it myself sometimes as well. But I used to get sometimes my fake Snoop Dogg, which was quite funny actually. But yeah, I used to be a sucker and do the news videos as well. But I just thought, it's just wasting people's time. They don't really want to be, this is just basically, everybody else doing copying and this and that, blah, blah, blah. Nah, I'd rather be face-to-face talking about it, So that's just me. Anyway, we're live on Wednesday with Train Sim World 5. That's our next train simulation live stream show. Midweek World of Trains, episode 224. Join us for that one. It's up on the channel now. Set a reminder for that. 8 p.m. Australian Eastern, 11 a.m. UK, 12 p.m. Central Europe, 6 a.m. Eastern USA. 3 a.m. West Coast USA. Full replay will be provided just like today's live stream. American Truck Simulator tomorrow, Sunday night. We'll also be on American Truck this Sunday coming up. And if you didn't watch yesterday's Sunday Night Lighting the Highways American Truck Simulator live stream, full replay providing now. And we'll be bringing to you the some of the Rugby League round 23 action on Rugby League 26 over the weekend as well, starting Thursday with the Broncos and Melbourne Storm game. And of course, I'll be playing as the Broncos again. Won't play against my team. Come on. Anyway, that's it. We're out of here. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you on tomorrow for Tuesday Night Trucking Along. American Truck Simulator live from 8 p.m. Australian Eastern. I come from a land down under. If you hear the thunder, you better run. You better take cover. Thanks for watching our free hour all aboard special. We'll be back at the regular time next week at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern for episode 139. Hooroo.